Hello, welcome back. Today we're going to be talking about how to figure out your aesthetic. I kind of done a similar video on this in the past talking about how to figure out your own personal style, but I wanted to do kind of an updated version for 2023, talking about more tips I've discovered because I'm kind of bringing you guys along my fashion journey and I'm learning along the way, as I'm sure many of you guys are as well. So I've learned a lot more and I think I've figured out my style even more, so I wanted to share how I've done that. First of all, I want to say that you do not have to pick just one aesthetic. It's okay if one aesthetic does really resonate with you and who you are as a person and you just want to stick to one aesthetic. That's totally fine. But I feel like many people, myself included, are drawn to multiple aesthetics, and that's totally okay as well. Fashion can be a great way to express yourself to the world, and you as a person can change. Even day by day, your mood might change. One day you might be feeling like wearing a certain aesthetic, and another day you might be feeling like wearing the total opposite of that aesthetic. And that's totally fine. It's just how you feel like expressing yourself that day. If you do like multiple aesthetics, you also might find that the aesthetics you do like have a lot in common and they are very similar. And so maybe you can narrow your style down to a specific like subset of aesthetics. For example, I really like romantic, dark aesthetics and kind of ethereal, whimsical aesthetics. And that can encompass aesthetics like mermaid core, fairy core, and whimsigoth, which are all very different but all kind of have a similar vibe to them. And that's kind of how I like to describe my personal style now. And even then, I don't dress like that all the time, so it's totally normal if you want to try other aesthetics, experiment with other aesthetics, or just wear whatever you feel like wearing and whatever makes you comfortable and makes you feel confident. But first of all, I wanted to talk about how to find aesthetics that you like or that you're interested in experimenting with. So firstly, my channel is a really great resource. I do tons of videos on aesthetics and I talk about different aesthetics that I find, and I just kind of explore how to build a wardrobe in that aesthetic. Sometimes I do outfit videos for that aesthetic, and I put this all into a very convenient playlist on exploring aesthetics, so definitely check that out. I also have a Discord server dedicated to fashion and aesthetics where people can talk about anything and everything related to fashion and related to aesthetics. You can share your outfit of the day, you can talk about new aesthetics you find. I have channels specifically dedicated to certain aesthetics that I found are really popular on my channel. And you can even talk about music related to aesthetics or hobbies or DIY items you've created for different aesthetics. So I think that's a really great resource as well, and it's linked down below. And I personally found a lot of new aesthetics here as well. You guys are so helpful and you share a bunch of different aesthetics that I've never even heard of. So I think this is a really great resource and I definitely recommend checking this out. Another way you can find new aesthetics is through social media like Pinterest, Instagram, and TikTok. Of course, social media really drives fashion trends, but be careful of micro trends. I think we've all experienced liking something only to ditch it when it goes out of style and look back and realize it's a micro trend. Me with cow print. So when you feel yourself starting to like a certain style or a certain item of clothing, just ask yourself, is this a trend or do I really like this? But you can look at related pictures on Pinterest when you find something you like to find similar images. You can also look at pages on Instagram that are dedicated to aesthetics, for example, Aesthetage. There's a bunch of these different accounts where they kind of focus on different aesthetics and exploring these different aesthetics, kind of like I do on my YouTube channel. So you can definitely check those out as well. And you can also curate your TikTok to get onto the aesthetic side of TikTok. So you can interact, comment, and like on aesthetic related TikToks, and eventually you'll start seeing more of those pop up on your For You page. Another resource I reference a lot in my videos is the Aesthetics Wiki, and that is basically a wiki of like all sorts of different aesthetics. They have aesthetics that I have not even looked into. There's just so many aesthetics that I haven't even heard of. And one thing you can do is you can start off with aesthetics that you know of and enjoy already, and you can look at the sidebar and there should be a section on related aesthetics. And you can look through those aesthetics and see what catches your eye. Or you can just scroll through the whole entire list and just click on whatever sounds interesting. Another thing you can do is think about what kinds of colors you like to wear and look for aesthetics for those kinds of colors. For example, if you like earthy tones, you may like fairy core or adventure core. If you like gem tones, you may like whimsigoth. If you like neutral tones, you may like light academia or dark academia. But don't let that limit you either, because you can definitely mix in different colors into different aesthetics and kind of mishmash aesthetics. For example, I like the coquette aesthetic, but I really like darker colors, so I like the idea of dark coquette. And you can do that with pretty much any aesthetic you want. You can make like a colorful academia if you wanted to. On a similar note, think about what kinds of silhouettes you like wearing and what kinds of silhouettes make you feel the most confident, and stray away from aesthetics that don't have those silhouettes. For example, if you like more structured and tailored silhouettes, you may like aesthetics like dark academia, and you may want to stray away from aesthetics like fairy core or mermaid core, for example. Once you find aesthetics you like, the next step is to experiment with them. And you can start small and use items you already own, and just bring small elements of the aesthetic into your wardrobe rather than building up a whole brand new wardrobe. For example, let's take whimsy goth. If you're interested in this aesthetic, you can start small by taking elements of whimsy goth like celestial accessories, gem tone clothing, or small elements like flare sleeves or flare pants, and just bringing just a few of these items into your wardrobe. And you can also thrift them to save money. You might not like this aesthetic later on if you're just experimenting, so just try it out with small steps, baby steps, rather than building up a whole new wardrobe. I definitely recommend this way because I know personally there's a lot of aesthetics that I thought I really liked, but then when I tried them on, I just didn't like them on me. And I've learned over time it's like certain colors and certain silhouettes that I like on myself and don't like on myself. And so one way to combat that like guilt of buying things you don't wear is to just start small and just try things out very slowly. You can also experiment with mixing aesthetics, and this is something I recommend a lot because I feel like you can really come up with really cool, unique aesthetics by mixing them and just kind of making it your own. And like I mentioned earlier, you don't have to like one specific aesthetic, although if you do, that's totally cool too. But if you like multiple aesthetics, you can also try mixing those aesthetics rather than just like keeping them separate and wearing them on separate different days. You can definitely mix them and come up with really personal, unique aesthetics, and I think that's really cool and fun. And as you experiment, take note of what you end up liking and not liking. Like I mentioned earlier, you'll probably find that you don't like some silhouettes and colors on you and you really like others on you. You might feel more comfortable or confident in certain types of clothing, so just take mental note of that and think about that when you're buying clothes so you don't end up buying stuff that you won't even use. Another tip, don't limit yourself and don't be afraid to try something new. I really want to encourage y'all to add your own personal touch on these aesthetics and really create your own personal style and aesthetic. I always do videos on how to build a blank aesthetic wardrobe, and I kind of just have a laundry list of items to look for to build this wardrobe, but don't let that limit yourself. If there's other items that you want to incorporate into that aesthetic, go for it. I think that would be really cool and really help you add a personal touch to it. Don't wear things just to keep a consistent look on Instagram either. Don't get me wrong, I do appreciate and admire those aesthetically curated pages because they look beautiful, but don't let that hold you back. It's okay to be drawn to other aesthetics like I mentioned earlier, so experiment and play around with whatever aesthetics you like. And finally, you can even make up your own aesthetics with whatever you like. You don't have to stick to already established aesthetics. You can find inspiration from other things like books, movies, TV shows, mythology, objects, I don't know, whatever you like, and just build an aesthetic off of that if you think it would translate well to a fashion wardrobe. And I have a video where I do just that, and I talk about aesthetics that I came up with, which were teddy bear core, of course, building off of teddy bears and turning that into a fashion aesthetic. The Moulin Rouge aesthetic, which takes inspiration from the Moulin Rouge movie and is kind of a cabaret-inspired aesthetic. And the Swamp Princess aesthetic, which is kind of like fairy core and mermaid core mixed together. It's another dark and ethereal aesthetic that I really like, and I think those would be really cool aesthetics as well, even though they aren't already established. So all that to say, be creative, experiment, make up your own aesthetics, mix aesthetics, and just do whatever you want, do whatever you like and what makes you happy, because fashion is a way to express yourself. But that's all I have for you today. I really hope this helped and I hope you enjoyed this video. And again, check out my Discord server linked below and my Exploring Aesthetics playlist. I think they will be really great resources to help you figure out your aesthetic. And let me know in the comments if you have any questions or any future video suggestions. Follow me on Instagram and on TikTok, and I will see you guys next time.